DJI have just changed the drone game once more. Hi, I'm Will and welcome back to another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be talking to you all about DJI's new FPV drone. Yes, that's right, DJI have stepped into the FPV market with their own drone. So DJI for about the last week have been teasing that they'll be releasing a new drone, and yesterday was the day they finally announced it. And boy, oh boy, is it good. This video is pretty much going to be me kind of geeking out about this drone because it's absolutely insane. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are probably just as excited about this as I am. And I know I really want one, but I definitely can't afford it right now. But still, we're going to make a video on it anyway because it's so damn cool. This is the DJI FPV and shoots up to 4K at 60 frames per second, doing 1080 at 120 with a 150-degree FOV lens, which is pretty incredible for a drone. And to say this thing is fast is an understatement. The thing will go from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 2 seconds. 2 seconds. That's incredible, and will do up to a maximum speed of 140 kilometers an hour. Someone is going to be losing some fingers with this. That is incredibly quick. Now I'll actually deep dive into the specs of it and the actual cool features it has now that I've finished geeking out about the speeds. Similar to other DJI drones, it has 3 flight modes, and this is N, S and M mode. And I'm going to break all these down now. So first up is N mode. This is what you traditionally fly like a quadcopter or something like my DJI Mavic Air 2 in, and it means that everything will be self-centered and all your normal controls will be on, so it just flies pretty much like a normal drone. Next up is S mode, which is pretty much a hybrid of normal drone flying and FPV flight, which will be pretty sick, and it's just going to be a good gateway for people who can't fly FPV but know how to fly normally to get into it really, and I think it's what a lot of people will be flying in to start with. Last of all is M mode, which is manual mode. Basically all the stabilizers are off, full thrust is engaged, and it's nothing but you. Everything is on you, complete manual control, and it will be the full FPV flight experience, which will be absolutely incredible. You're probably thinking, but Will, won't you crash a lot if you're flying in M mode? Yes, you probably will. So DJI have thought about this and have decided to make their own simulator for the drone. So you can practice without actually having to fly your drone through the goggles, which is absolutely incredible. And you literally just plug your goggles into your phone and connect it up with the controller and you're flying virtually. So that'll definitely help out people as well. They also have an emergency brake as well, which will literally stop the drone dead and put it into a hover. And if that's not good enough, you can also flip between all 3 of the modes simultaneously to be able to stop the drone and regain control. And to be fair, these were problems that other FPV drones had because you didn't have this sort of control and emergency stops, which is absolutely incredible and will be a game changer for anyone coming into the FPV scene. On this drone, DJI's return to home feature will be back, which will be awesome for if you get your drone lost on the side of a mountain or something. Along with this, the drone will have a whopping 20-minute flight time. But you're probably thinking, Will, but doesn't your DJI Mavic Air 2 have like a 35-minute flight time? Yes, it does. But when you realize how much power that an FPV drone needs, and compared to other FPVs which would only fly for a maximum of about 5 minutes on one battery, 20 minutes is absolutely incredible. Speaking of 20-minute flight times and the return to home feature, this drone also comes with OcuSync 3.0, which basically means you can get an even further range on it. It says up to 10 kilometers, but I've heard someone say you can push it to about 14. And also because of this, it means the transmission to the goggles is at 810p at 120 frames per second, which is pretty damn good compared to what they used to have of just analog, which was basically just like your old crappy TVs. So that's definitely an upgrade. Along with this, the drone also comes in with built-in Rocksteady technology, which basically just gives you some kind of digital stabilization, but it makes it crispy as hell. So that's definitely something to look out for. I'm also pretty sure that internally it does 120 megabit per second bitrate as well, which is very impressive. I also haven't yet mentioned the DJI motion controller, which is basically like a helicopter joystick that you can pair with your drone to fly with. But here's the catch, you can only fly it in S and N mode and not the manual mode, which means you can't do full-on barrel rolls with it and stuff, which is a bit of a letdown, especially when you're having to pay about £130 for this as an extra. Also, due to it being an FPV drone, you're pretty much guaranteed to crash it. So as a result, they've made it pretty modular, so you can take parts off and fix it quite easily. And to go along with this, DJI have made a system where you literally plug your drone into your phone and it will run a whole diagnostic on it to see what is wrong with it, and will send you the link to the website to buy the parts that you need to get it fixed. Like, that's incredible, because with old FPVs you'd have to fully manually diagnose it yourself and then order the parts. But this is such a game changer. Also, if you have a second set of DJI FPV goggles, I don't know why you would, but if you do, you can sync them together so one person can literally watch you through their goggles while you fly it. Tell me that is not crazy. That's just mental. And it's called audience mode. Yeah, DJI, you've just gone above and beyond on this one. Speaking of the DJI goggles, you can also record directly to the goggles as opposed to recording internally to the drone, just in case if you crash it. So you'll still have the crispy footage, even if you crashed it and sent it off a cliff. Which is really good and pretty smart of them. And I believe you can record in both simultaneously as well, which is also super handy because it also means you have a backup as well, which is great news. You probably sat through this whole video thinking, but Will, how much will this drone actually cost? Well, I was kind of amazed by the price actually. It's only going to cost £1,250 in the UK. I don't actually have any FPV footage of my own to show you, as I'm pretty sure my new DJI FPV drone got sent to Sam Calder by accident. So that's kind of where it's ended up. So DJI, if you're listening, just send me another one. I won't tell anyone. So yeah, sorry about that. Now that I've nerded out about that drone, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I look forward to seeing all the crazy results that people come out with it, and the immense crashes. There's going to be so many, and people will be crying about it for days. But there you go, you've gotten yourself into the world of FPV flying, so welcome to that. Anyway, sorry I haven't been posting too much recently. I've been super busy with university and posting TikToks. So if you're not following my TikTok, I'll drop the link down below. And if you've come from my TikTok, welcome. So if you did enjoy this video, do feel free to smash that like button, drop a comment down below and subscribe so we can just grow this channel even more. This video has been absolutely sick to make. I look forward to making more for you in the future. Let me know what kind of content you want to see in the comments as well. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Man, I'm such a child.